Now the first thing you want to do is apply oil. See how the therapist is putting oil in her hand rather than straight onto a client's body, mainly because if the oil is cold she can warm it up and then start applying it. The first couple of moves we're going to learn is called effleuraging moves. Now effleuraging moves got three purposes. First is to spread the oil, second is to warm the muscles up, and third is to acquaint yourself with the person you are massaging and him or her with you as the therapist. Now the first move is very straightforward. You start at the bottom of the spine, move up the spine and then down the sides. You do this in 3 sections until you get to the top, then you move around the shoulders and all the way back to the spine. At this stage the pressure is very light. See how the therapist is stopping there? She'll be doing that before every new move she's teaching us. Now the second move is very much like the first one, but almost in reverse. You start at the top, move around the shoulders, come back to the spine, and then push back off. Come back to the spine once again, and push back down. You'll do this once again in 3 sections until you get to the bottom of the spine and move all the way to the top and do it another 2 or 3 times. You can increase the pressure at this stage very slightly, but the pressure is still very light. Now the next move is a friction move, and at this stage you do not want to apply a lot of pressure, mainly because you can burn the skin if you move too fast. It's a very quick movement up and down, and you start from the one side of the body and move all the way to the other side. This movement gets the body and muscles warm very quickly. Now the next move is what is known as a knuckling movement. Basically you take your hand and make a fist of it, and then move your knuckles up and down and apply pressure onto the client's body. You start at the bottom of the spine and then move your way up to the top of the spine and all the way around down to the sides and back to the bottom of the spine. You can increase the pressure once again slightly, but it's still a very light pressure. Here you can see in more detail what the therapist is actually doing. Now the very last movement in the warm-up section is what I call spider walking. It's a very easy move to do and very relaxing and very rewarding. Basically what you're doing is putting your thumbs in front of each other and then pull them up by moving your hands and walking up the spine and back of your client. Once again, start from the one side of the body and move all the way to the other side, covering the whole back. Let's quickly look at this move in more detail. See when she takes her hand how she's actually pulling her thumb up by walking up the spine and the back of her client.